Hey Jonathan, it's Bob Frisbie from Milton Martin Honda in Gainesville. I just want to give you a quick status update and a quick success story and some of the things we covered in training last week. You asked me in training what I thought would be a successful number on a number of referrals from a customer after a sale, and I said, in my 16 years, I've never seen more than 10. And I think 10 would be pretty strong. And when you started telling me figures like 75 and 142, I was a little bit skeptical until we went through your training, and by the end of it, I was pretty pumped and pretty excited. So, putting all those things together, from the YouTube videos to the process and how it's done, got me pretty excited. So, the other day, I had an opportunity to put that into action. Going through start to finish the meet and greet to the close to a sale, I was with a customer and their family for about 3.5, 4 hours. And that's in that amount of time, we built up some fantastic rapport, and we're having fun, a lot of laughing going on. And I just, in that time frame to where we were about to go into the business office, had a little bit of a wait there. And I walked over to Lee, one of my salesmen that and I said, you know what? I'm going to try some of this stuff we learned in Jonathan Dawson training here. I'm going to ask for these referrals, because earlier on I kind of set it up to where, listen, when we're done with this, I'm going to need a favor from you. And that's when I went over the video. So when I did ask for the referrals, that's how I explained it. I said, I'm not going to hassle your customer or your friends, rather. What I'm going to do is I'm going to send them this video just as an introduction and share with them my experience with you and your experience with me, and had that conversation. And they said, sure, no problem. So when I came back with the referral sheet, I had 2 names on there. And again, I had the rapport built up to where I said, come on, you got to be kidding me. 2's all you're going to give me? Fill this thing out. Fill those blanks out. And they laughed and they filled them out. And then I said, great. I noticed you have a couple of smartphones there. How many contacts do you have? And they looked at me kind of funny. And they said, well, we got a couple of hundred. And I said, great, I want them all. Again, they laughed. And I said, all my customers do it. This shouldn't be any different. So they started writing. And then the customer that bought the Accord, she said, you know what? I have a way just to send you my whole entire address book. And I'll be darned if she didn't do it. And over the course of the next 15, 20 minutes, her sister's also wanting to get on it and send me her contacts. And it took a day or so to get those from her, because we had to go on to the App Store for the iPhone and find something called My Contacts Backup. And we later on got that after about a day or so. But the bottom line is, this stuff works. He turned me from a skeptic into a firm believer here, and just had a tremendous amount of fun. And I'm not sure it was more fun actually getting the referrals and able to go down this road of sending the emails, or watching the looks on the faces of my coworkers when this stuff was going down. Lee was shaking his head. Audrey in finance was just laughing. They were changing the SIM cards, trying to send me all these contacts. It was just a blast. And Jonathan, I just want to thank you for your training, buddy. And I am really pumped up, but I've kind of set the bar kind of high here for myself at 349 referrals. It's like, kind of, where do I go from here? But I can say to my customers from now on, with full honesty, when they want to give me 2 or 3 referrals, I say, look, my last one gave me 349. Can you give me half of that? Or maybe you want to beat it. Anyway, the bottom line is, this is a ton of fun. And for a guy that's been in the business for 16 years, man, thanks for showing me a new way to do stuff. It's a great blend of what I already knew into something new and fresh, and kind of reinvigorated my car career here, man. It's been a lot of fun. I appreciate it, buddy. God bless.